How's it going?
Not bad, man. Not bad.
Right
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
What?
These guys invited me to a group to uh, do just armory,
Sure.
but it's full.
Do you still need something from Armory?
No, I was just gonna do it for fun.
Okay. No problem. I can focus on cooking.
Did you want to do? Did you want to like quest or something?
No. I mean, I do want to quest, but I would happily do this cooking stuff as well.
Well, no,
Cause
because basically I just want to do it for XP. I don't like
yeah,
really
yeah,
want to
yeah,
do.
yeah. Just go ahead and do it. I feel like just chilling tonight.
Okay.
Are you gonna be on tomorrow night too?
King's honor, friend.
I think so.
Safe
Yeah.
Okay,
travels.
we'll just we'll do we'll do a more serious thing tomorrow night. Because anyway, I was trying to think up of some ideas for the machinimas I want to do. Basically, I have two series that I want to do. The first one I told you already about at the private server,
Mhm.
stories, and the second one will be kind of similar to like stuff that we've seen already, but it's gonna have like my take on it, you know.
Okay.
So it's gonna be I came up with a name like WoW Life. I couldn't think of anything else that was catchy enough. And it's gonna be a mix of three things. One is gonna be just a normal scenario of something happening in wildlife that's relatable, hashtag relatable, right?
Mhm.
And I've cooked up these two personas, these two characters. One guy is called Precision Man, and the other guy is called Role Playing Man. And basically, I have 5 episodes lined up. I'm coming up with a script. And basically, each episode is, or each video is going to have like one or two random things happening. Um, and one thing happening to Precision Man, and then one thing happening to Role Playing Man. And it's going to be like a progression. Each time I release a video, these guys will like eventually come back. You know how Robot Chicken does it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that kind of thing. Like I'll occasionally bring a character back through the random things that I'm showing, that are like 10 or 15-second things. So currently, what I have, and if you want to contribute to this list, that'd be awesome. In fact, I'm gonna need voice actors, so I might, if you're interested, I might get you to voice act. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, sure, man.
And I think I'm gonna get Stefan to like
Oh man.
Waffle to like voice act like angry character. Oh, it's
Oh,
gonna be so funny.
get Gabe.
Yeah, I'd want to get Gabe involved too. Like I have like yeah. So what I have so far is um I think one funny scenario would be kind of like the Captain Grimm guy did the WoW Classic launch.
Mhm.
So, but I'm gonna like take it to the next level in drama. Like I'm gonna go full drama. Like it's gonna be so like escalating quickly that it's gonna be ridiculous. Just for comedic purposes to like emphasize like how dramatic launch is. So basically, you're queuing up. Servers got released. You're excited. You're in the game. It's chaos. There's hundreds of people. Um, it's lagging. Uh, and like, you know what a lag event is like.
Yeah.
Then you eventually disconnect. So and you rage. So like I think I'll get like Waffle to do this. So you disconnect, rage one, or actually the lag is rage one, the first thing that upsets the character. Then the disconnect is the second thing that is infuriating. Third thing is WoW client crashes. After like waiting in queue for like 2 hours, it crashes right as you log in. So that's another rage moment. Then the computer gets a message that you have no more space left on your C drive or whatever, and your mouse is lagging and you can't click WoW anymore. Like nothing's happening. So that's another rage moment. Then you get a notification that you have a virus and your computer shuts down and is corrupt. Like I said, like I thought of like what is the most ridiculous scenario that would be funny and relatable, because like at one point this probably did happen. Like maybe everyone had this experience happen separately. What if they all cascaded and coincided at once? So that could be one random thing that happens. Another funny thing is when you're waiting for a mob to spawn, especially when you're a lobby, like Hogger or even that first Defias guy you have to kill right at the beginning. And like Captain Grim guy already did this, so I'll see how I can do it differently. But like I'll combine the fact that a chest spawns next to him, so you have to choose like, do you fight him or do you go for the chest? And whichever one you decide doesn't matter, because there's gonna be mobs that spawn around and like wipe everybody. That's another rando. I was just trying to think of like experiences in WoW, like what I find interesting or what I find sometimes comical. I think buff handouts are funny for me as a paladin. Like when I get a 30-minute buff from a mage or a priest, and I give them like a shitty 5-minute buff that is gonna go away before they even get to where they're going. Like I don't know, I think that's comic, and I'm gonna like figure out how to make it come as comical in a video. So I'm just like jotting down ideas for now. And what happened to me once was this warlock that I buffed gave me water breath, but I was like in the middle of Ironforge, so there's like no water or no swimming anywhere nearby. So I'm like, that's not a fair trade. So it's like finally the paladin that gives the lame buff got a even lamer buff. I think another good idea would be the fact that when you go into like, you think you've out leveled an area, like I'm level 10, stuff in Elwyn Force is like level 9, it's too easy. So you go to Westfall and stuff is like level 13 and you get destroyed, you get smashed. You can't fight a one-on-one. That's kind of relatable. I think it's funny when you get in a group and you're hoping to get some item, and then the group is formed by classes that can compete with you for that item. So like, imagine a group that's formed by a hunter, a rogue, a feral druid, an enhancement shaman, and a warrior. And like, you're not getting that weapon. You have 4 other people rolling for that mace, or that sword or whatever. So you can make. I can cook up like a dramatic drama roll. People rage quitting or ninja looting. Oh yeah, ninja looting. That's another one. Ninja loot drama.
I don't think I'm gonna do armor anymore. These guys are taking a long time to
Oh,
come.
okay.
I wanna get off like in like half an hour.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, what else do I have here? The classic group struggle where the tank can't keep aggro, or the DPS is pulling aggro, or like we had happen for the last couple of groups where people are not focusing on the same targets and random stuff gets pulled because of that, because we can't nuke a guy down as he's fleeing. So that's a classic. And then for these special characters, so Precision Man is something that I do quite a bit sometimes, but I don't do it too seriously. But you try and precisely like plan out stuff. Like for example, what do I have here? Oh, like us running to Scarlet Monastery. You know, we're trying to be very precise. Like, okay, if we run at this specific path and we use these escape tools, we can go through this high-level area and not die. So it's like Precision Man's like calculating and planning, and he takes more time doing that than actually just going the safe route type of thing, you know, so that's like comical.
Yeah.
So I want to do that. I think it's comical when you get your first green item, but it's not for you, so you Precision Man spends a huge amount of time being undecisive what to do with the item. He's like, it's not for me. But maybe I'll make an alt and use it. So do I just like keep it for my alt, or do I give it to like one of my guildies, or should I auction this, or do I vendor this because I need money right now? You know, and he's like torn between all these things, and he's doing like complicated math based on scenarios that are like not happening anyway. So like, what else is Precision Man doing? I find it kind of comical sometimes when you have your bags filled with garbage, like tails and fur and teeth and gooey spider legs and webs and broken weapons. You know, all these gray items like junk.
Yeah.
And it's like Precision Man likes to spend a lot of time deciding what junk to remove in order to put more junk that's slightly more valuable. So he's like a hoarder type of thing. Ooh, hold on, I just got a green. 2 Agi, 3 Spirit. Oh, it's not high level because I'm in Duskwood, so never mind. Oh, and I guess the way I would make this comical would be by making him like, after he spends a long amount of hours sorting his inventory, he's like proud of it. He's like, oh, finally everything's in order. Good. I made room and I picked the best drops. He's looking at the items and he's seeing that they're junk and starts questioning his life, you know, like, why am I playing this game? Why am I just gathering trash? Why did I make this alt? What is the point of all of this? This is depressing. But also, Precision Man will have some epic moments. One epic moment that I have actually experienced, and it was quite fun. Oh, and I should jot this down, because I have only half of it. I don't know, do you ever do this? Like, when you notice that you're about to level, in order to be efficient, I would, like, take more mobs than I can usually handle by myself. And I would damage them all evenly to a point where before I die, I last hit one and I ding and I'm full mana and full health. And, you know, that way I'm, like, more efficiently, like, killing 3 things faster than if I would do them one by one. And the level is like a full heal and a full mana, which, you know, nobody can really give to you.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever done that. Or
I
maybe I've
know.
done that like a couple times, but
Yeah. Like, I don't look to do that every time, but, like, occasionally, if I notice the conditions are right, like, if anyway I have to do a quest where I have to kill 15 of these, and I'm about to ding, that's when I'm like, you know what, I can do this. So that's why Precision Man's like, yeah, like, so I'm just like thinking of like these weird things that maybe like people would find comical, that either you spend so much time doing, or it like gets screwed up somehow and is comical that way. I don't know. Tanking too many mobs, almost dies, but Ding's last second kills all of them. And I already have a cool animation in my head for how he like one-shots all of them. It's gonna be very heroic. I'm sure you've had this happen to you. I think most people had this happen to you. You need a certain mob, like let's say you're in Westfall and you need a Gore Tusk, and it's like kind of surrounded by Defias and Vultures. So you kind of like look at the patterns, you observe, and Precision Man is going to take like extra minutes. He's going to spend like 5 minutes looking at the patterns to figure out what is the best position that this boar can be in that he can fight it and none of these guys will aggro on him. So he goes, engages the boar, and right when you go and you think you've calculated everything, that's when everything around you converges on you. The pathing is like bad luck type of thing. I think that would be hilarious. Because I've had that happen. Like, when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna aggro this. It has never like walked in a pattern this far. And it does right when you're, right when you engage. Then it's like, you know what, I'm gonna walk 3 extra paces to the west this time. What else? Oh, and role-playing man. Role-playing man. Because sometimes people like to roleplay. And I've been looking up role-playing in WoW, and it's apparently really, like, cancerous. Like, it's cringe. So I want to reflect that as well. So the scenarios I have for role-playing man is every time, like he's a tank, he's a warrior. Every time he casts his taunt spell, he role plays it. Like he actually taunts, like he types and yells at the boss, like blurring out an insult every time, something unique every time. And I'm actually thinking I'm gonna do that on my warrior. It's gonna be, it'll be funny. Like your mother was a murloc, or you know that kind of stuff. Like I've seen bigger dragons in Red Ridge, and or like a little whelp can beat you. Yeah. And what the extra drama I'm gonna have with role playing man is his people around him are always annoyed with him and always intentionally break his immersion. So like he's doing whatever, a raid, and he's yelling his taunts. People get fed up with him and say, "Hey man, do you ever notice that like bosses stare at us and never engage us when we're like 30 feet away from them?" And he's obviously disturbed that they're doing that. Like they're pointing out like game breaking stuff. Like WoW isn't, because that was the problem I was reading on the forums. Like the problem with RPing in WoW is the world doesn't really, like WoW isn't made to RP. Everything's very systematic, very mechanical, very fixed, so you can't like RP stuff, especially with the environment. So that's why the only thing people really RP is like chatting with each other. Like us and Gabe, like blessings, and I'm like, blessings to you, sir. You know, like there you go. I roleplay. That's it. You can't really do much except for like I don't know, take clothes off and pretend to do stuff. I don't know. So yeah, the group is like trying to like ruin his immersion, saying like, oh man, isn't it funny that this boss has like this awesome weapon in his hand, but when we kill him, it's not on him anymore. What happened? You know, like that's one thing I find annoying about WoW is that bosses don't drop what they wear most of the time, which should be like 100%. You know, like same with like skinning and stuff. Like If I kill a thing and I skin it, I should have this, or if I need a Murloc fin, a Murloc should have like dozens of fins on him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like it's not
that makes
realistic
sense.
and it's hard to like roleplay and it's breaking immersion for me. So in each one of these episodes, every time immersion is broken for a role-playing man, he gets more and more pissed. So that's one instance. The second instance is he's planning a strategic assault on a dungeon, and yeah, party breaks his immersion by pointing out that, like, hey, look, I'm gonna yell at this boss, and he's not gonna come charging at us because your RP sucks or whatever. I don't know, I'll have to think of like actual funny lines. So he gets pissed there too with his group. The third one is they're dueling outside of Ironforge. But I'm gonna do like a anime edit here,
Mm-hmm.
where they're like dueling, and every time they hit each other, they like have like a conversation, like, "Oh, you fight pretty well. You're well versed in pole arms. I have underestimated you. Oh, you underestimated me. You picked the wrong guy to fight." And then you like slap some more, and it's like, don't you want to give up? Don't you want to run with your life? And just like you've seen animes, you know how sometimes during battles they just like talk and talk, and you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
this is so dramatic and unrealistic. So people will break that immersion by saying this is boring. You guys are taking forever. Um, the guy's regenning mana while you're talking. So this guy is gonna get to a breaking point where he snaps. He's pissed that people are ruining his immersion, and he goes full berserker mode. He goes like he's pissed. He's swearing. He's like, oh man, he's like threatening everyone around him, and he's saying that he's gonna go beat this guy up. And then the guy just points out like, sorry, bro, you can't even do that because you have to right click me and challenge to a duel, and I have to accept. So like, even if you wanted to kill me and my family, you can't because the game won't let you. So why don't you just stop RPing or whatever? He'll crap on this guy's RP dreams. And eventually, role-playing man is gonna have a nervous breakdown, and
Role playing, man.
he's gonna cry and log off. And that'll be his dramatic exit. And then he won't show up for a few episodes. But when people think that the character is done, I will bring back Role Playing Man. And Role Playing Man is gonna be back. People will recognize him because I'm gonna have the same character models. Like I'm gonna make a
Mm-hmm.
character that's wearing a certain type of clothes and has a certain voice, and people will recognize him. But he's not role playing when he comes back. He's acting like a normal, like, he's not role playing. He's just playing the game. He's like looking for one more tank. Be right back. Grabbing my beer or whatever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and he meets a hardcore role playing guild, and he can't believe it after all the attempts he's had to roleplay and everyone's rejected him. Now he finds this hardcore role-playing guild, and he thinks he's hit the jackpot. He's like, I'm so happy here. But the twist is, this hardcore guild is actually hardcore. It's too hardcore for him. And he finds out way too late. Like, these guys are so hardcore role players, Victor, that they're gonna complete the game, and they're gonna finish quests and lore and do roleplay with the lore once. So they're gonna fight Onyxia. If they wipe, that's it. They died. That's the end. That's the end of their WoW life. Like their realistic role playing. So this guy's gonna be shocked when he notices, like, hey, we managed to kill Onyxia. Let's res the people that died. Like, no, we've suffered casualties. We'll never get these people back. They died in battle. And he's like, are you guys kidding? He's like, is life a joke to you? Is their sacrifice in vain? We killed, we killed the thing, and Stormwind is saved, or whatever, right? So then he's like, wait, so if we go on to fight the next boss, like, I wanna get this weapon. Are you guys saying we'll never fight a boss a second time? It's like, no, we defeated the boss, so we don't need to fight him a second time. Well, how are you guys gonna get geared? It's not about the gear, it's about the achievement and protecting the world, and that's when he's like again depressed, and like this is too much roleplay for him now. So he quits again. I've been cooking up some stuff, yeah. Like, I'm serious about this. I want to make really good machinimas. Because there's a lot of demand for it. Like Reddit, when I was looking up like machinima filming techniques, because I was looking how to animate like lip movement, besides just the basic like in-game like which is very like it's very hard to like make actual mouthing like facial expressions that match actual words, because like this Captain Grim guy, he for some, not all, but for some of his machinimas, he's like manually moving the jaw up and down.
Okay.
So I think I know how he does it, but it involves 3D modeling, which is not that easy. Like, I would have to spend a lot of time to learn it, and I'm not currently interested in investing that time. Ooh, inventory full. Shoot, I need to make room. And a lot of people in these forums on Reddit were like, "Where are the machinima guys? Nobody's like doing machinimas anymore. Everybody that did huge."
This just dropped from a snapshot turtle.
Okay,
It's really good. It's like better than what
nice, congrats.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, looks like the typical leather armor, which is good. At least it's not one of those really paper thin, skinny shoulder pads. I hate those. 6 Sagi, 6 Stem. Very good, dude. What'd you have before?
Uh,
Ooh, yeah, no. Uh-huh. 5 Stem, 4 Spirit, 6 Agi, 6 Stem. Yeah, that's what you want. So, I don't know. And you've noticed the Captain Grim guy has like over 500,000 views for each of his videos. So I think this would be a potential ramp for me, for my YouTube channel, if I execute this, like if the video looks good and if the script and the voice acting will be good. One thing I want to try, and I'm probably going to try it sometime this week, is are you familiar with Annoying Orange?
yeah.
So the video technique there is they just crop out and put the mouth on the fruit, right? So they like film themselves talking and they put it on the fruit. I'm wondering if I can do that. Like, I'm gonna record my mouth and see if I can motion track it to a WoW character and see how that looks. Because maybe I don't have to do the whole 3D modeling thing if I can just do like that instead. That would be something that no one else is doing. And it might be a unique look if I pull it off, So yeah, man, that's what I'm cooking up. So if you have any funny ideas or any funny concepts you think of, throw them my way.
I will think of some stuff. Maybe even in Romania, I'll be inspired.
Yeah,
But
just jot them down on your phone. Have like a list. Now you know the characters too, so you know the theme that I'm going for. Like, it's gonna be like random, relatable stuff that like randos are gonna be doing, like the buff handout or the doing group and having a low chance to get like an armor piece. Uh, if I do it with one of these characters, there's no added drama, so I'm not gonna do it. But occasionally, like I said, I'll have one or both of these characters come at the end of an episode, and their storyline will like continue every time. You know, like, oh, what's Precision Man gonna do this time? Like, oh, he's gonna spend a bunch of time calculating how to get to this thing, and he's gonna die. I need this.
So there's Precision Man, Role Playing Man, and then what's the third?
That's it. That's the two specific characters, and then anything else that is like funny or dramatic in general. That can be like anybody can do, you know, like if you think of something really like Precision Man, I don't know what character that is, but Role Playing Man is gonna be a warrior human.
Okay.
So Precision Man can be, maybe I'll do Precision Gnome instead. Yeah, Precision Gnome would be funny. But if you think of something funny that's like related to druids, you know, then that's a good idea for in general video and not for one of these specific characters. Because unless I think of something like better than what I currently have, I'm okay with just having these 5 episodes, because like each guy has like 5 episodes that they can do stuff in. Like Precision Man has 5, Role Playing Man has only 3. I need to cook up 2 more. I was trying to look up role playing, like funny role playing stories, but they all get like very sexual really fast. It's kind of weird. Apparently, the WoW role playing community has suffered greatly ever since Worgen were introduced, and even more so with pandas, and now they're introducing like foxes. Apparently, there's this really huge what's it called, like furry kinky thing going on, and everyone's just getting naked and being weird. Yeah, I had to like look it up. I'm like, what is the furry movement? Because I thought it's like something cute and innocent, but like no, it is specifically people role playing being a horny animal. That's what the furry, like if someone is a furry, that doesn't mean they like to pretend they're cute and cuddly. That means they're a horny little rabbit or something, and they're gonna sex you or something like that. So I was kind of disturbed to learn about that, but all the Reddit stories add up, because I'm looking for role playing and everyone's role playing like stupid stuff like that. Yeah, so think about it. And especially us leveling now, like we can definitely, like if something happens during leveling and you think like, oh man, that was hilarious, good. Write it down and email it to me or message it to me or whatever. Because maybe I'll make it into a video.
Are you gonna do anything like world PvP or something like that?
Yeah, that would be good too. That's something I haven't touched in. Oh, except for the role-playing man PvPing outside of Ironforge. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's think aloud. What would be a funny PvP scenario? I'll tell you one hilarious thing that I was actually thinking about today, and I don't know if I'm gonna put it in one series or the other. I don't know if I'm gonna use it in WoW Life or private server stories. I was on this one PvP 1.12.1 server. It was just me on that server. Like you and Gabe weren't on there. And I was Horde. We were 60. On the enemy team, there was a human warrior called Old Farmer. The guy was wearing grays. He looked like an old farmer. He had a level 3 pitchfork. He was wearing the stupid gray hat. Like, he was role-playing 100%. He was a farmer. An old farmer. His character model looked old, his hair was white, and he looked like a farmer. He didn't have... Maybe he had trinkets and rings, because those don't show. But, like, he didn't have a helmet. He had just, like, a straw hat with no stats on. This guy was so skilled as a warrior. Without gear, basically, he would mop the floor with us. Because he was very skilled as a warrior. He knew exactly how to hamstring and kite. The male, like I was melee, I was broke. Like this guy destroyed me and my team. Like obviously, if we were like 5v1, he wouldn't stand a chance. But if he had like a couple people on his team and a couple of people, like if the numbers were even, they would have advantage because this guy would like, with a crap weapon, get like so much rage and so many crits. I don't know how he would do it. But I'll never forget. And one of the reserved names on my WoW account is Old Farmer. But it's not my warrior. I went with excess mess for my warrior, so it looks like I'm just hanging on to the name. I'm not doing anything with it. But I want to put that in a video, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. But that's because you were asking about PvP funny stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like my first reaction when seeing this guy, I'm like, oh, this guy's a troll. He's just gonna like feed and die and die. Like this guy's not playing seriously. That guy was playing so seriously, he took the extra challenge of crippling himself by not having good gear and role playing, and an old farmer kicked my butt.
Yeah,
So
ding to 38.
nice. So let me add that old farmer PvP. Other than that, I guess the story I think we talked about earlier, the story with like Eddie and Edward.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
like
that's hilarious.
ganking and griefing friends via Skype and phone. So that's another one. Apparently, I did not know this, but again, reading forums, I have learned that especially on our realm where you don't have open PvP, you can screw over like a horde person can screw us over if they come to Westfall and you're trying to do the Defiest quest line where you have to escort the messenger or the trader, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
And since that guy's alliance, he's gonna, the horde guy can just attack him. So if a horde character wanted to, he could make it that he would just camp, because with the trader you have to go on the same route. You have to walk from the Sentinel Hill to Moonbrook. So he would just be on that path, a stealth rogue or druid, and he would just kill the Defiance trader every time. And you would never be able to complete that quest as long as that guy is there. So that was more in the section of like, because I was trying to look up like how have people ruined your WoW experience, and I was like, there has to be funny stories in here. But some of them were just like straight up like straight up like a-holes, just ruining the game experience for other people.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Funny PvP, funny PvP. Let me think.
I was just thinking, like, I look at that girl's mom, I'm like, if only my wife went to Romania and I stayed home, oh man.
If what?
I think I could, if
If only your wife went to Romania?
yeah, and I was home, I would have probably got the 60.
Oh yeah.
Cause I'm thinking, like, I'd probably on the weekdays I'd be playing. When I get home, yeah, I'd play like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, you take some, you take a few sick days too. Yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't take sick days, but I would. Yeah, I'd play like literally. I could. It would be like 40 hours a week. I could play like Monday to Sunday.
Yeah, it's like your second job.
So in 2 weeks, yeah, 80 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I think I would have got to 60.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if you focus just on questing and
Yeah, level.
not and yeah, like leveling, yeah, you could like me and you would probably need like what, like 10 more hours or like 14 hours maybe. Like if we were like very efficient, like if we like followed like an online guide on how to like speed level,
Yeah.
easiest to
I mean,
complete quest with the
probably
most
more
XP.
than 14 hours, but I think like basically I would say, well, I'd be like, well, like I'm 38, so I think I could probably maybe do it in 22 hours, maybe 30 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Say like,
You would definitely do it way faster than me, because
yeah,
I'm a holy paladin. But if we group together, we might be able to do it pretty quick, actually.
but I'm going to Romania.
Yeah. Wait, how many wolf things did I need? Hold on. It's 2 per. Okay. And when can I do this spider thing? Hold on. Crafting, cooking, food, stamina and spirit, spider, gooey spider cake at 110. Was this the thing that I was getting? Okay, how much can I go with the wolf kebab? Wolf kebab goes yellow at 140. So in order to get the 140 from 105, that's 35 times 2, that's 70. Ugh. Okay, how much to get to 120? That's 15. I need 30, so I need 6 more. Okay. See, precision, man. In action right there.
Precision man. Oh yeah. You should have it say, according to my calculations. Are
Yeah.
you like more of a nerd guy, or are you gonna make them?
Yeah, that's a good question. Nerd is like automatic stereotype and might be funny. But the WoW theory crafter guys are not nerds, I don't feel. They're
Hmm.
just like too hardcore in the theory crafting. So I don't know. That's a good persona. I'll have to think about it. Basically, when I'm cooking down the actual script, like actual lines, I'll have to see like which character I feel would fit best. The role playing guy would obviously be very like serious, very dramatic, very like very like cinematic acting, voice acting. Oh, maybe that's another funny thing. Yeah, yeah, that'll be a funny thing. Like role playing man lives every moment. Nobody else cares. Yeah, that'll be funny. Like let's say your pet dies,
Mm-hmm.
so he'll be like, "Oh no, I forgot the name of your cat.
Fury.
Fury. Okay. Because I remember your bear's Yogi. Um, like, oh no, Fury died. Oh, you've trained it since it was like level 10. I'm so sorry. And you're just like, or just resident. He's like, it's okay, I'll just feed it and it'll be fine. Just like not playing along with the role play. So that could be funny. Like he's taking everything super serious.
Super serious. Role playing man.
hmm I was thinking of doing like a woman character too, but then like voice acting, like not gonna happen. I'm definitely not gonna bug Anna with like voice acting. She probably wouldn't want to do it anyway. I was also thinking of doing like voice modifiers. Because you know I have like um I have like software that like modifies voice,
Mm-hmm.
but like I have no idea how the female one sounds. Actually, let me test it out with you right now. Problem is I don't hear it. You'll
Female
hear
or
it. What?
yeah, female or okay.
Do I have? I have half orc. I don't have female orc.
Female throw. Yeah, man.
Anyway, let me try and do android. Oh, not an android. Mutant female. Okay, what does this sound like? Hello, mortal. Do I sound like a woman to you? Does it?
No,
Yeah, it sounds.
I know. I know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it sounds weird. Okay, this is supposed to be a child. Well, hi there, mister.
Oh man. Oh hi there.
Well, a spider's attacking me. Is Aunt Betty gonna be okay?
That's really high pitched.
Okay, so that might work out. Okay, this is supposed to be a woman. Hi, honey. How you doing?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
sounds
horrible.
sounds like kind of like one of those that she smoked a bit in her life.
Yeah. Do I
Oh
have
man.
do I have any
Looks
other
like
females? What?
it looks like the liberals are winning.
Where?
The the elections today, remember? For
Yeah,
Canada.
like in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you surprised?
Well, I was hoping the conservatives would win.
No, no chance.
Why?
Well, cause like all the hippies got like marijuana was legalized and like there's all this BS that is happening that like Canada's exponentially growing in liberalism. Like it's getting it went I think beyond the tipping point where we're adopting way too much progressive stuff. Like with the trans, like everything, gay, trans, like anything you want to name that's happened since Trudeau has been prime minister. Like we have heavily progressed, and people are not hesitating. So, like I can't see a scenario where like conservatives would be desired. I know everyone's using the because I see this on Facebook nonstop. People hate Trudeau because of the economy. Where Canada's in like huge debt now. Hippies don't care about that. Snowflakes don't care about that. They care about like we're about to die, Victor. The Earth's gonna like we need more carbon taxes, and that's what Trudeau's going on about, like increasing carbon taxes. Let's drink water out of like uh, cardboard boxes, like water boxes, like stupid stuff. Let's ban straws. Like Canadians are way more environmentally gullible to the propaganda of like global warming than Americans. Like, and Canada compared to America is nothing. We produce like not even a tenth of fossil fuels that America produces, mainly because we have less than a tenth of their population in their industry, and we have way cleaner industry. Also, we have way more trees here, so our air is way cleaner. But like I'm sick and tired of like Canadian way too gullible. Like animals have more rights than humans in Canada. That's like I've given up a long time having hopes for Canada, eh? Just got to embrace the change, my friend. It's inevitably coming. I'm embracing it, not in the sense of I'm accepting it, and endorsing it, but you know, I'm not gonna be bummed out that liberals win again. I know that's my mini rant.
Yeah.
Like how big is the difference? Like 5%, 10%?
Hold on. Like the share percent?
Like the guy's in lead by how much percent? You're saying liberals are winning. Like they have to give percentages. Like
Well,
the
for share
the
percent, liberals have 33 and conservatives have 34.5. Uh, for seats, liberals have 27 and then conservatives have 25. For votes counted, liberals have 5,631,792 and conservatives 5,886,796. But seats, liberals have 156 seats right now and conservatives 122.
Okay, but which one of these things you just told me determines who's prime minister?
Isn't it seats?
I don't know.
I think. Okay, now it's 27 seats. I think now conservatives might be winning. Or it's like, I think it's like neck and neck.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I thought they were like way ahead. Actually, that's what I would have expected. I would have expected like liberals to like easy mode win this. Um, I'm actually expecting Canada within the next few elections, like maybe next one or two after, to actually like go with like a Green Party thing. Um, I haven't done much reading about it. I know compared to the States, the Green Party here has way more popularity than in the States. Like, what's the green one looking like?
Green Party is probably like fourth. Yeah, fifth. Because third is Bloc Québécois. Fourth is NDP, and then Greens. And you know the leader of the People's Party is Romanian?
People's Party.
Yeah, the People's
Is
Party
that
of
like a
Canada.
communist one?
I don't know.
Sounds like a
He's Romanian.
socialist. Yeah,
Sounds
well,
like
then
it.
that would match.
And apparently the Conservatives leader, like, he has family, like great grandparents that are apparently Romanian. So
Well,
interesting.
isn't that interesting? Canada People's Party?
Yeah, People's Party of Canada, something like that.
Oh, well, Google's showing me the Conservatives are 34.5% share. Oh, I see. Share seats. Yeah, I see. Um, People's Party of Canada. Let's see. What is this? Is a federal political party. The party has been referred to as a conservative, libertarian, populist, classical liberal, position on the right wing. Okay. Healthcare. The platform argues that it is up to the provinces to implement reforms in line with the most efficient and less costly mixed universal system of other developed countries. Throwing more federal money at the problem is not the right approach. Oh, so they're not socialists. Immigration. Limiting immigration to no more than 150,000 per year, removing parent and grandparent class from the family reunification programs. Holy! Yeah, these guys are not going to be popular. I wouldn't want to vote for them either. It's very more conservative. Yeah. Okay, so Maxime Bernier. This guy's Romanian?
Yeah,
That
Spernescu or something like that.
I would have not guessed by the name.
Isn't it like Spernescu or something like that?
It says People's Party founder. Okay, this is some other guy. People's Party of Canada. Ideology: conservatism, populism, liberalism, libertarian, right wing. Leader is Maxime Bernier. That's what Wikipedia says.
No, the leader is like some guy named Spernescu.
Maybe in
Or
BC, but
maybe he's the Tri City.
Escu. Like I'm looking for Escu in the Wikipedia, and there's nobody with the Escu.
Spornescu.
Spor,
Or I think it's like Spirnescu. Dorin.
Spir.
Și-a pus ceva la voce ca să sună ca o fată.
Oh, dude, you should have told me I still have that on. I'm sorry.
No, I was like, who are you talking to? That's funny.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
dude. It was
We've been talking that the whole time.
yeah, it's kind of
Holy, I'm sorry. I did not want to torture you that way. I'm sorry.
especially because you went
Holy.
on your rant too, and it was kind of hard to take you serious. But,
Oh yeah. Sheesh. Okay. So wait, what is this other one? Bloc Québécois. Oh, what? Like an actual Frenchie wants to?
yeah, man.
No way. Green Party is at 6.4%, 0 seats. 1 million votes though. 6%. Wow.
Yeah, yo, I'm gonna go to
Go.
bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Whew. Politics. 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 Alright, do we have enough lean wolf flanks? No, we do not. We need 4 more. Okay, where's the puppies at? Where's the puppies at? There's the puppy. Oh, wonderful drop rates. Yep, yep. Let's just don't even drop anything. Resist my judgment. Why don't you? You're what, like 15 levels beneath me, 17 levels beneath me. Why don't you just resist stuff? That's just wonderful. Oh yeah. Wow. 2 crits in a row. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, shield block that. Okay, come on. Puppies, please just cooperate. Ugh. There's so many spiders. Why are there so many spiders? Mm, come on. 3 more flanks of wolf meat, please. Okay, fine. Don't drop it. And because I haven't looted bodies, they haven't respawned. Really? Is respawn time like slower if they're still waiting to be looted? Oh man, please no. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. I need those, I need this. Forget the fang. Like, are you serious? I've been like here for like over an hour. I have lots of crisp spider meat. Raptor egg. Duskwood. Gooey spider cake. Gooey spider leg. Crisp spider meat. Gooey spider leg. Spider. Stitches has gone offline. I'm all alone. I guess we'll kill more spiders. Maybe the spiders are killing the wolves. That's why there's not so many wolves. We have to kill more spiders. Ooey gooey. Isn't this wonderful? Oh no, you're gonna take that gulag. No, 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 no. Come back here. Mm-hmm. Alright, at least we have some more puppies here. I'm almost in Elven Forest. Halfway up Duskwood. Okay. Just give me 3 more puppies. More flanks. Come on. There's one. There's 2. All I had to do was ask. Are you serious? Give me a bearded bone axe. Do it. Alright, whatever. I'm out of here. Oh, such a drag. Use the Hearthstone. I'm too lazy. Think I'm gonna go offline anyway. Play around with that WoW model viewer. See if I can do some stuff. Alright, where are you, chef?
Light be with you.
Here you go.
For the Alliance.
Inventory's full. Okay, be right back. Selling.
Need something? What can I do for you?
There you go. Teach me.
Be careful.
Okay. Stormwind seasoning herbs. Are you serious? Oh, we can. Oh, but we need tough condor meat. Alright, where can I get. So, I think the obvious answer is Stormwind, but. Stormwind seasoning herbs. Sold in Stormwind. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Don't really have a gray I can sell. Okay. Oh yeah, and we're gonna get spells.
Can I help you?
Okay, 34 rogue.
Have a good one.
Very nice. Very nice. Alrighty, let us see. What do we have here? Greetings, Paladin. Ew, you targeted me. That's creepy, bro.
Need help?
Alright, yeah, we need a better exorcism. Don't care about the other two. Fire resistance aura, about time. Don't care about the others. Okay. What do we get at next level? At 30 we get a better Holy Light. We get Seal of Wisdom finally. Turn Undead. Oh man, 38 is gonna be expensive. Oh, 40 plate mail, very nice. Another Blessing of Protection. Wait, what does Blessing of Sanctuary do in this one? Does it give you stamina? No, it doesn't. That was TBC, right? Yeah. And red. Does red get anything? Red is useless.
Go with me,
Okay,
girlfriend.
good. So we have a better exorcism. We have a fire resistance aura. Excellent. Let's go buy those Stormwind spices. Where is the spice person, though? That is the good question. Well, I guess let's look around for him. Are they in here?
Open for business.
Salt.
Be careful.
I supply only the finest goods. Light bless you.
Okay. What about here?
Well met.
Didn't think so. Arcane goods. Definitely not an arcane good. Oh yeah, 2 healing potions. That was interesting. Is this the? It can't be the roaming baker.
Looking for something specific?
Can't be the cheese either.
You need something?
Mistress of
See
Cheese.
you
That
later.
is an interesting title, to say the least. So I think this person is in Old Town. I need an adult. Ooh, naughty boy. Beacon of Hope, held in offhand, 22. 30 gold. Requires level 33. That is very expensive. I don't know who has that kind of money. Definitely not me. Limited immunity? Ah. Alright, let's see. In one of these houses should be. This is a blade merchant. The spices person should be at the inn here at the tavern. Logic would dictate something like this, or the cooking trainer.
I buy and trade.
Pig and a whistle. That's the drunk.
What can I do for you?
What can you do for me? Oh, we can
What are you looking for?
learn a few things. Smoked sagefish. Inventory's full. Okay, so this person does not have it. I have to look it up. I don't know. Stormwind. Seasoning herbs. Who sells this? Felicia. She was, in fact, over at the other place.
Have a
Okay.
good one.
And I think I have to part with something because I do not have room. I don't have room in my bags, so even if I wanted to cook, I can't cook. So what are we gonna get rid of? Stupid marbles. Yeah, could send that to excess mess. Go ahead and do that. These are the two things that I learned probably. Crawler meat. So that person should be... Oh, were they on this side or the other side? Hold on. This side doesn't have. So they were on the other side. Fearless. Face plow. That's not as nice and fanciful as a name as, you know, Grim Totem, Storm Wind, Plow Face, Face Plow. Oh, apparently that's not happening. The fragrant flowers.
Help you find something?
You have it? Yeah, you have it. Okay. So for cooking we need... Well, I need to sell something. Oh, right. I was gonna mail stuff. Alright, is there anything we can sell right off the bat? The crisp spider meat we are not going to use because we don't have that. So let's get rid of the crisp, not the gooey. Gooey's good, crisp is bad. Okay, there we go. So how many wolf kebabs can we do? 15. So let's buy 15 of those. Requires fire. Okay, here we go. We're going to a fire. There's got to be a fire somewhere in this city. Not actually sure where a fire is gonna be. Isn't there a fighter? Yeah, fire indoors. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, oh yeah, it's in the middle of this library. Okay, yeah. Not gonna happen here. Okay, let's mail stuff. Send to excess mess. Here you go, bub. Enjoy. Send to Stitches. Enjoy. And then we are gonna auction house those two things. So I want to sell this. I want to sell that. 22 silver. 9 strength, 8 spirit. Okay, I'll try it once. I don't have high hopes for that to sell. Sell that, see if something happens. Okay, good. enough of all of this. Spent 1 gold. So I need an open fire, so we have to go to, let me actually grab something real quick.
Good day to you.
Alright, what do we have here? I need more of these. Yes. This is soulbound, useless. Need to learn that. Give me the raptor eggs, the clam meat. Is there anything else? Not for now. No recipes left over? No? Okay, give me that, and give you this. Sounds good.
See you around.
Alright, let's learn the mage weave. We have lots of tangy clam meat. Delicious. Alright, we can start making mage weave bandages. Very good.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
Yeah, I'm sure you think you do. Cooking recipes up top. Okay. Alright, so let's cook. Let's make 15 kebabs. 6 stamina and spirit. So we're going to be selling these clams. Oh man, and we're making 3 of them. Yes, please. Robe of the Magi. That looks interesting. How much? 10 gold or best offer? What do I have? 7 stamina. Oh, okay. I'll stick with spirit for now. That is a lot of wolf kebabs. Alright, so we're at 120. Let's learn that. That's at 130.
How are you?
Let's learn this thing from you. Okay, good.
Hello.
And we can also probably sell that. Because we have wolf kebabs now. $45 of them. Okay, so what can we cook? We can cook some gooey stuff. That's about it. We can make 7 of those. Alright, let's do it. Gain 6 stamina and spirit. And the wolf kebab does 6 stamina and spirit. Well, sell that. Slightly disappointing. I grinded so hard and goblin clams.
Have a good one.
Okay, what does that look like? Goblin. Oh, yes! That's okay, good. That's what I wanted. 28. Okay. 20. And then 8. Okay, that'll increase us very nicely. That'll actually get us to 55. We're actually gonna have to stop this halfway through. We need to learn better cooking. Why have we stopped? Oh, because that's when I had only 20 bought. Okay. Easy there, boy. Alright, so we're at 150.
See you around. Hey
Okay,
there.
I guess let's buy this.
Safe travels.
Let's learn this. Good. We still have raptor eggs. And some other stuff around here.
Good day to you.
We are going to sell these clams. So we have no use for them. We're going to
See you
keep
later.
those spices.
Can I help you?
You're going to teach me... Oh, you're going to teach me that at 200. Okay. Let's go talk to this specialty recipe guy.
Good day to you.
Oh my. I'm obviously going to spend all my money and learn all of these. Because why not? I already know, I already know, I already know. I already know, I already know, and this.
See you around.
Okay, so it's actually not that much. And I can do Curiously Tasty Omelet as well. Very good. Tender crocolisk meat. Okay. Good. So, how do I increase my cooking? Who teaches me cooking? Wowhead is down for maintenance. Isn't that convenient? It is taught by... I have to go to Ashenvale for this. Okay, well, we're going to go to Ashenvale because we have to unlock this. And while I'm there, I think I can also do... No, I have to go all the way to Feralis to... Feralas? I don't know how you pronounce it, to do alchemy, so I'm not going to do that. So what's the quickest way for me to get to Ashenvale? Probably fly to Booty Bay and take a... Yeah, fly to Booty Bay and take ship. And ratchet fly to Ashenvale. Okay. And my first aid, could I go to Theramore while I'm still there? To do first aid? I need 15 more upticks. I need more Mage Wave Cloth. Uh, okay, boat's not here. That is fine. I do not mind. Probably could have just bought it off auction house, but I'm gonna walk there. I'm gonna go for the full experience, okay? That is a crit. That is definitely a crit. Alright, here we are. 40 wardies. Nice reflection on the water. Perfect landing. Oh man, I got a head start on those guys. Alright, so this cooking person is in Ashenvale. Where in Ashenvale, though? I need to know precisely where. Cooking. Expert cooking. Taught by this, sold by this.
What's up?
18 silver. Are you serious? individual has gone offline. Yeah. Oh man, how far is this flight? This is ridiculous. From here to here? You couldn't just beeline it, you have to go around this whole... Wow. Yet when you fly to Chillwind Point, it just skips all of them. Okay. Maybe I should hit this request stop and it'll skip all of them. Maybe that's what this button does, actually. So I think the ladies here have to go down here. I gotta have this ready. 16 minutes. Well, by the time I get there, it'll probably be 16 minutes. That does look nice. Better than this thing. Alright, in order to get Mage Weave. In order to get Mage Weave cloth, it's level 46 plus. Really? Sheesh. That's not too exciting. So wait, am I 100% sure it's not in here? So once again, cooking expert book, which is sold by Chandrina, which is over down at Talon Deep Path. Alright, let's go Talon Deep Path and do it.
Hello.
Mhm. Where is this lady? It's probably in this building. Alright, couple recipes.
How may I help?
Yeah, there it is.
Goddess watch over you.
Alright, do we have a fire somewhere around here? Probably not. Skinner, Hunter. We do not have a fire here. We still have 11 minutes till we can get back. I guess we just walk Walk until we find a fire. Okay, so this will get me another 20. At 170 I can learn... Oh, at 175. Okay, never mind. And I should be making some more mana pots. I'll be needing them for raiding. Or, doing dungeons. So the question is, do I have a fire somewhere around here? If not, I'm gonna have to wait to hearth back in order to use one. This is the inn, but I do not see any flame. Therefore, these inns suck. Food and drink vendor, baker. Do night elves not use fire? Oh, world tree. Hey, burn. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait 7 more minutes then. Ugh. What about these candles? Can I cook? So relaxing, so soothing. Very soothing. Very, very nice. What is that bell I'm hearing?
What brings you here?
Okay, we've got some enchanting stuff.
How may I help? Dear
How may
Magnus.
I help?
Leather worker, could just buy flint and tinder and simple wood and just make my own fire. Alright, I'm doing that. Ah, interrupted. Okay, worth a shot. What if I delete it? Well, if I delete it, I lose it. Okay. I'm glad I spent 40 copper to learn that.
May the stars guide you.
Alright, let's do the last 5 of these. I need hot spices.
I am listening.
This guy doesn't have hot spices. Oh man.
Hello.
You have hot spices. Okay, give me 15.
Farewell.
This is me cooking. And that's me not cooking anymore. Okay. It's interesting. Sometimes I make the item and then I level up, and other times I level up and then I get the item. See? Very interesting. Hey, and that's exactly what that one goes 170. Okay. And I can't learn this until then. Okay.
Vishnu Allah.
This will increase everything by 6. So this is still like useless. Spider Acre, large venom sac, don't care. Okay, good. Good. We have used a lot of our resources here. We've caught up cooking quite a bit.
Go in peace.
So let's hearth back in 2.5 minutes. What to do in 2.5 minutes? Let's look at what's next in cooking for me. So I'm at 170. What is... I could just get like 5 more of these and hit 170 because it doesn't seem like I have anything specific at 170. So 175, 250. Yeah, nothing's really at 170, so I'm stuck with a 175 group until I learn how to, make some more of this stuff. So probably go kill some raptors to get some more raptor eggs. That seems to be the easiest. So what's the easiest raptor egg? Raptor egg is dropped by only 19 things, so the wetlands raptor are the best source. Alright, so the omelet. Whoops. The omelets. Curiously tasty omelet goes green at 190. Okay, so we should get like lots of eggs. 30 seconds. And then at 190, what do I? these guys. Mystery meat, raptor flesh. Alright, Earth's ready. Let's go home. Nice. So I'm actually done with Duskwood, so I should probably go make my Hearthstone Iron Forge. That's what I'll do next time. For now, let's have a seat and roleplay away. Yeah. Alright, well, this has been a very interesting stream. We'll get our cooking up. Still have to work on that first aid. Alchemy, fishing. What's fishing at? 124, yeah. Still a long ways to go. Oh well.